Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jacob Restituto, and I'm a musician from Northport, New York. And today we are reacting to and breaking down I Just Called to Say I Love You, Pentatonix' new track for the new upcoming Christmas album, which is pretty sick. I'm really pumped to be checking it out. Uh, I know that there are still a bunch of the tracks that I have not done from the deluxe album. Those are coming soon. I'm still working through them. There was a lot. I'm impressed with how many they released in that deluxe album. I have not gotten to all of them yet, but they will be coming. I promise I'll finish the whole album. So that being said, I hope you guys are enjoying the content. I'm looking forward. I definitely got to finish it before the Christmas EP or album comes out, which is at the end of this month. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, if you want to support my music, the best way to do so is I'm teaming up with this Brooklyn recording studio. And I'm going in and I'm recording these vinyls, and every single vinyl is going to be a unique track. So, like, nobody else in the world will have the same exact copy as you. It'll be a unique performance that only you will own. So if you are interested, there's a couple different songs you can choose from. I think 5 different songs. It'll get mailed right directly to your house, and it'd mean a lot to me if you want to support the music that way. Let's see what we got in the meantime. This is I Just Called to Say I Love You. No music video for this one, just audio. We'll be breaking it down. Let's see what we got.
You stay to celebrate.
That melody right there, by the way. We are the champions kind of sound. Or Don't Close Your Eyes, it's just a teenage wasteland.
Now do you stay
What are the lyrics
to
for that?
celebrate? No chocolate
Great clean
covered
vocal.
candy hearts to give away. No first of spring, no song to sing. In fact, it's just another ordinary day.
Wow, okay, let's talk about this. Scott's vocals right in the center. Really, really clean. I want to say mixed a bit pop-like in this one. So what I mean by that is, like, it has this very compressed, bright kind of sound to it. Very, like, typical of pop. Which is, like, very clean sounding, not as raw sounding. It doesn't sound like no ambient noise, so there's no noise floor. So very clean sounding vocals, great vibrato. I don't remember much of reverb here in it, but we heard then obviously harmony coming in. I kind of think it was Matt, not entirely sure, but a very close harmony, like very close in the sense of like it was maybe a third off, maybe in like interval wise, so which was pretty interesting. That being said, you could hear the vocals starting to come in.
Ordinary day. I just called
Nice.
to say I love you.
Yeah.
That's
Cool, man. They go from that really one direct straight vocal to this really tight, close, very close-knit harmony, man. This is really, really cool. When I say close, it's just in the sense of like, it's like all kind of bunched together, more so interval-wise, which is giving this closeness, rather than these huge, like, spread out, decent octave and, or ninths and like distant like that.
called to say how much I care.
Come on.
I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah. Classic Pentatonix arpeggio.
No Libra sun, no Halloween, no giving thanks to all the Christmas joy you bring.
Interesting production, and on mainly the main vocal, which what I find fascinating about this is like it's very dry. It's like really direct, clean vocal, not a ton of reverb. There's a decent amount of the harmonies kind of giving a bit of space, but that's why it's an interesting contrast between the two of them.
But it is oh so new to fill your heart like no 3 words could ever do.
There's a slight listen to the words. You can hear a slight, distant, far back reverb. Really, really, really cool production. One of the classic things, one of my favorite things that Pentatonix is, I think really, really well, if not best, out of all the a cappella groups that I've heard, is they're really good at getting that percussive arpeggio. So when they do that do 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 kind of thing that they do, this like little punch, even if it's like ends up being a relaxed note, that first initial attack, the punch of the note, the transient that you're hearing is like a really powerful and really distinct kind of sound. It's very unique.
No three words could ever do.
I just called to say I love you. I just
Really tight, close harmony.
to say how much I care.
Almost like a droning reverb.
Called to say
Big.
I love you.
And I mean it from the bottom of my heart.
Of my heart.
Come on, building up a little bit. Building up a little bit.
Of my heart.
Wow.
I just
All right, this doesn't happen often, but that last part actually gave me chills. It takes a lot. That was cool, because very different than what you would think. It's building up, and then big, and they pull up to one vocal, but not, it's like, oh, it's only one, but then it's like, no, it's like bum, 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 and they do like there's a term for, I don't remember what they call it. It's not arpeggio, but there's like another term for, I don't remember what it's called. It actually might be a canon. So what an actual canon is when I'll start singing something like, it's like happy birthday, and at some point in that, another singer would start with the same melody, same words, happy, but at a different time. So it's like we're staggered. It's almost like that kind of idea.
of my heart. Of my heart.
That was such a cool way to do that. Key change, modulation is what it's called. Now it is big. Large reverb.
Yes, I mean it from. Yes, I mean it from the bottom of my.
Oh, that bass in there. Man, that was crazy. I was actually, it's one of the first times I'm like waiting for them to be like, hey, at the end of the video, but they obviously didn't in this one. But, man, what a killer performance. That was really good. Really, really, really good. The best part of that was when like it builds. You assume that they're all going to come in big harmony, but it's just Kirsty in their vocals, and then they come in really quickly in the other. So well done, man. I really, really enjoyed that. That was killer. I'm looking forward to hearing the rest of the album when it comes out. Stay tuned. The deluxe album will be coming out as well, or like the reactions to this, so stay tuned for that. I did not forget. Just had a lot on my plate lately, so stay tuned for that. I want to check out my music. It's the best way to support the channel, and like I said, the best way at the moment, I'm going to that Brooklyn studio, so if you want to support, $25 gets you your own personal unique performance on an actual vinyl. Even if you don't have a vinyl, I think it'll be a cool collectible. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless and peace out.